Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Grave Time with your host, me, Christian Apple, on a hot day here in East Sacramento at the East Memorial Lawn Park Cemetery. And I'm at the grave right now of Juile Bennett, a gal that I went to high school with. She was in my theater class, and she was a sophomore, I was a junior. And we came back from spring break in 1998 and found out that she had committed suicide. And I'm not here to glorify, what she did, because what she did was wrong. There's so many other ways that she could have gotten help for whatever she was dealing with. And I've heard stories about what caused her to do it and how she did it, but I'm not here to bring those things up. You see, when I was at her funeral, my mom went with me, and we stood in the back during the service, and my mom had rubbed my back and she felt a bump on the back of my back. And for a good 2 years I was complaining to my parents that my back was hurting, and they thought, oh well, it was just because all the school books and stuff. And I kept saying no, and I was kind of hunched over a little bit, and then my parents would always tell me to stand up straight, and I couldn't really. And so my mom felt this bump and told my dad about it, and we set up a doctor's appointment at Kaiser Hospital, and later basically found out that I had scoliosis, and not just scoliosis, but I had something called a kyphosis, and which is actually a little bit worse than scoliosis, and which basically led to me having surgery my senior year of high school, missing probably about 3 months of my senior year. I was the graduating class of 1999 at Florin High School. And so it's kind of weird to be at the grave of someone that I knew that had committed suicide, that passed on, and yet I just have so many mixed emotions about everything. But God can take a bad situation and turn it into good. I'm not saying that God allowed her to commit suicide. I'm not saying that God granted her to commit suicide. I'm not saying this is even okay. What I'm saying is that God can use terrible situations and turn things into good. And the good thing is through that, my mom felt this bump on my back, which led to my surgery and to no longer being, as you can see, hunched over. I'm losing my hair. There's no cure for that really right now. Sweating bullets out here. It's so hot. But anyways, to Julie's family, if you ever see this video, to her friends, I mean no ill harm in doing this video. I just wanted to say that something good came out of such a tragedy, and I don't even know if I can even say thank you. It's a sad situation, and I felt like this would be I wasn't sure if this was appropriate for an episode of Grave Time, but we are at a grave, and things happen in life, and I don't know, I'm lost for words, but I'm just glad I'm here. And I don't know too much about Julie. I just know that I just remember that she used to have a necklace of a toy goldfish around her neck. It was like a necklace. It was her thing. She used to drink those fusion drinks. They were back in the late 90s. Coca-Cola put out these like sports drinks, fruit punch drinks, and they were called Fusion. She used to collect the bottles and stuff. I even heard that at her funeral that people brought empty bottles of those and left them here at her grave, in homage to her, in memory of her. Anyways, this is Christian Apple for Grave Time, saying thank you so much for watching. Continue to watch Grave Time. Tell your friends about it. Just for the record, I'm a Christian. I'm not here to condemn people. I'm here to just tell you the facts and tell you what I know and who's buried here. I'm not a ghost hunter. I'm not here to practice witchcraft. I'm not here. Also, I'm definitely not politically correct, so let's make that known. But I'm here to be respectful the best I can be. And it's an honor to be here, and I just thank the people from East Memorial Lawn for allowing me to be here and film today. And I'm going to go home and drink a big old thing of water because it's super hot. Anyways, thank you for watching Grave Time once again, and I hope you enjoy this episode and other episodes. And if you have ideas for other places in California I should check out, let me know. Alright, love you guys. God bless you all. Bye.